Hey guys, welcome to Axis. I am here with Bert Dubrow. Hey, where are you going? Esteemed talk show host, executive producer who has worked with everybody under the sun. Jerry Springer.
But can't figure out how to work
Jesse
this.
Raphael. That's all right. It's bad internet. To Mark Summers from Double Dare. Listen. You did the Cindy Margolis show. That was the King World show, wasn't it?
Yes.
So we worked together.
Nobody's.
Well, yeah, I worked on that with them and you.
What did you do? How come
I did marketing. King World. That was King World, wasn't it?
That was a very easy show to market. Actually,
if
you think about it,
was hard.
Yeah, well, it wasn't one of my favorite shows. It was a hard thing to do.
What was your favorite show? Dr. Drew?
No, because that's on. No, all of them.
Yeah.
Cindy was difficult because it was on the beach
Right.
at night, and we did 2 in a row.
Yeah.
And we had to wait for it to get
Which
dark.
sounded like a great idea probably at the time to do it on the beach at night.
I will be honest with you. That idea, I sold an idea to CBS, iMark,
Right.
and then King World took over.
Okay.
But the show that I sold was not that show.
Oh.
That show was sort of Spring Break
Okay.
that we did.
Right.
Mine was a talk show, a legitimate talk show, like a Sally or whatever. Very sexy.
Right.
Done at night, turned a little upside down with a hot blonde
Oh, that's funny.
hosting it.
And
That
she
the
was,
pilot.
and who was she? Was at the time she was the YouTube star?
No, she was the most downloaded woman on the internet.
Right.
Yes,
Cindy
right.
Margolis.
Yeah,
That's funny.
but the show that I sold that we piloted was not that. It was fun. It was at night, and
Right.
you know, it was one of those, and it was doing sexy topics, and
Right. It was the evening version of a daytime show.
that's it. Thank you.
Yes. No. Yeah.
That's why you're good.
Yeah,
at marketing,
no,
'cause
exactly.
He made it one sentence.
No, it was fun. It
Yeah.
was fun. So, I mean, over the years, you've worked with all kinds of people. Do you think the TV of today, with like what we're doing right now, with the digital behind the scenes,
Daily Blast Live.
yes, Daily Blast Live. Who do you think were the earliest people that got this thing that people like authenticity? People like real personalities, and especially at a time, back in, say when Jerry started or something, it was a lot of gloss. So who do you think most got that people want to connect with people?
I think it started way, way before all of us. Jack Parr was the original
yeah.
host of the Tonight Show. No, second host of the
Yep.
Tonight Show. And he was authentic.
Yeah.
He cried. It was, we're talking now late 50s, probably early 60s.
Shot very intimate, always on a stool, very close up, like he talked to the audience
Look at
through
you.
the screen.
Yeah. Jack Parr would be one of the first authentic people. And the Sally show was very, very authentic.
Yeah.
I mean, Sally looked in the camera, and you wanted to talk to Sally.
Right,
she was
right,
that
right.
kind of person. And we started out doing real stories that were heartwarming and all that. Then the world changed.
The world
and we
changed,
ended
and
up,
you had to ride the wave.
doing feuding neighbors
Right.
and feuding sisters.
KKK
and
members
we
and,
had Cher on. It was like we had Cher on for an hour, and it was like the next day we were doing feuding
Fighting sisters?
Right, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We're just talking about, I was saying the predecessors to this kind of show where we're going behind the scenes and showing us for who we are, who he thought our earliest TV people were for recognizing that the audience wants to see the real people. And he said Jack Parr, actually, which is really
That's
interesting.
in my mind. That's
No,
right.
that's really interesting.
You know who else was authentic? Hugh Downs was
Oh,
authentic.
2020. Was this before 2020, or are you talking about with?
Before.
Yeah.
Before. But
But
Barbara
even-
Walters was considered authentic. Listen, and we'll probably end up talking about this later, but if you can be honest on television, it is a gift. It's a hard thing to do, or else everybody would do it. When I think honest now, I think Regis.
Yeah. Right.
He was honest.
Right.
I think
Kathy Lee.
Kathy Gifford.
Yep.
Very, very honest. Then you go to the Chevy Chases and the Magic Johnsons and the Alan Thicks, all who failed and talked.
He just
because
wasn't comfortable in that
They weren't
environment.
honest. They were
Yeah.
they were 8x10 glasses.
Being like a sanitized version of themselves.
That's
Yeah.
right. But it's hard
Right.
because you got to be able to give it up.
Yeah, and I remind my co-hosts, and they remind me. It's like, look, whenever there's a flub on the air, they're like, "Oh, I missed that teaser." I'm like, "Don't run. We don't want to
No,
be
that's what
perfect.
people
We're not.
connect
We're
to.
not doing 10 takes. This is live. We're gonna be honest. We're gonna be mistakes. We're people. I love it. I love it. That's the
We're
funniest
humans
thing.
and we're a little messy
What's
sometimes.
What's everybody's favorite part of every movie? When the credits
Gloves
are
at the
rolling,
end, yeah.
the bloopers. That's
Listen,
the best part.
I'm from New York. Got to Hollywood, LA 15 years ago. I got there and everything had to be done over and over and over. When we did the talk shows, and even though we were on tape,
Live to tape, though.
we were live to tape. We weren't stopping.
You rolled.
Now, I left at a certain point and they went to doing things, taping, an hour show for an hour and a half, and then cutting it. But it lost. You say it lost the realness.
Spontaneity.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Well, you won't ever get a cut version of us, so that's.
I promise. Like right now.
That's good. You're exactly. All right, guys, go. But so we've got some trending stories today that are.
I'm gonna.
You're gonna take off.
You talk to them.
All right, Bert.
I'm leaving.
All right,
okay?
Bert to Bro, everyone. Bert to Bro. Thank you very much. Well, listen, we've got a lot to talk about, including an update on Dexter the Peacock. You thought Dexter's journey was just beginning, but there's some advancement to the story.
And you get yelled at. They're like, sweet, stop.
Yell?
Stop it. Yeah, because the person's at the other end of the ice.
It's a Canadian sport.
Isn't it all about communication?
Right, yeah, you have to yell because first of all, the people have to hear you. But like when your strategist sees that the stone is going too fast, they can't be like, hey, when you guys get a chance, they have to be like,
Stop, right.
Yeah.
So is it like a little like the cornmeal game at the bars where you slide?
It is. That's exactly what it is.
Oh, okay. So you're just sweeping away.
If you play Kelly, what's the name of that?
Slider bar game where you slide
with the thing.
Shuffleboard?
Yes. It's exactly like that in the strategy because you can knock people's stones off just like shuffleboard. You can knock people's I don't know what you call those.
I don't either, but
so yes,
I'm pretty good at that. So I would do it on ice. All right. Well, that's cool. Yeah. So they're gonna. I'm sure it's going to be something to see. I haven't seen the footage yet, but I'm sure we will show it to you as soon as it's finished, and it's going to be something, I'm sure. In other news today, guys, we're talking about two things in this episode. We want to know what you think. First of all, beards. They're all the rage, but do you think they look better? Does it make a man look more distinguished, or could you do without the beards? Are you over the facial hair? Calvin Harris, the DJ, said he grew a beard for 2017 so he could have the Grammys take him more seriously. He was nominated for a Grammy. He did not win the Grammy, and then he shaved his beard. But I think it was an interesting concept and had us all thinking, like, do you view men with beards more distinguished or less? I don't know if we have do we have the celebrity photos, Alex?
Well, if you need to show me anything, too.
We're going to bring up some celebrity photos, and you tell us, what do you think? Do you think they look better with the beard or without the beard? I don't know what we have, but George Clooney's one of them. So yeah, there's George Clooney. So what do you think? With beard, without beard? I personally think he looks more old Hollywood with the beard. But that's
I like it, yeah.
Yeah, do you like it, Kelly?
I love it.
And who else do we have? Do you have Jamie Foxx? Yeah. Jamie Foxx is another look. Well, there you go. I think he looks better without a beard. Isn't this riveting content? I think I think he does. I mean, I think he looks fine with the beard.
Beards makeup for men.
Huh?
My sister calls beards makeup for men.
Oh, interesting.
Makes them look better. They can hide certain features.
It makes them look chiseled. Their face can be more defined.
Sexy.
Less
Rugged.
of a double chin sometimes. They also used to say that a man wearing a beard was hiding something. That was culturally what they would say. So it's interesting that, we went through the 50s and 60s and 70s and the youth movement kind of had beards. And then for the 80s and 90s, it was very clean cut. And then as we got into the grunge in the late 90s, facial hair started to creep back into American culture. And now you see in commercials, actors many times having beards, which in my opinion, when the products start endorsing facial hair and stuff, that means that it is mainstream because they want to connect with the everyman. So it's interesting how that's gone. So I want to know what your take is on that. Ellis Walker on YouTube says, I love beards. Heck, I have one. Phil Cohen said, that's curly. Yes. Kathy Levine on Flu and Super Bowl. Stay home. I don't like football, so I don't care. Yeah, I wouldn't exactly be roaming to a party if I was feeling a little under the weather. Nor would I be double dipping the nachos. Are you worried, Kelly, about...
I'm not going to go anywhere.
Kelly's going to hold herself up in her house and watch the game by herself.
Yeah.
Which sounds sad.
I'm not going to watch the game. I'm only going to watch Justin.
She's only going to watch Justin.
The Patriots always win.
She is so excited that there have been some NSYNC sightings she has heard, allegedly, in Minnesota. Allegedly. She is tracking it like a NSYNC fan in 1994. It's bordering on creepy.
Bordering?
But we're all here to support her. So David Wilson on YouTube. I was in the military for many years, clean shaven, only way to go. Yeah, I mean, I almost think like being clean shaven is almost counterculture now, which is kind of interesting. All right, guys, we're gonna head over to the show. We want to know what you think on all these. We will talk to you more in the next break. Stay with us. Thanks for joining us.
Welcome to Daily Blast Live. It's Thursday, February 1st, and we've got a packed show for you today, all right? Countdown to the Super Bowl is on. A live report from a frozen Minneapolis where we just got a NSYNC sighting? Yeah, you heard me right. Plus, supermodel Kate Upton finds herself in the middle of the Me Too movement. And the questions you should never ask your significant others. Trust me, guys, you don't want to end up in the doghouse, and we got your back. Let's get this kicked off with the top 5 trending topics you need to know with our favorite big brother, Jeff Schroeder. Take it away.
Thank you, Erica Cobb. Looking beautiful as always. That's right, guys. We are live, and I'm here with comedian Al Jackson, TV personality Sam Shocker, and pop culture guru Tori Shulman, and for Miss Ebony Steele. I'm Jeff Schroeder, and we're trending. How's it going, guys?
We're good.
It's an entertainment show that is live. We cover what is happening right now. Our entire DBL team is in our studio this Thursday night, ready to cover news as it trends. And the countdown is on. Super Bowl 52 to Sunday's big game. Only 3 days until kickoff in Minneapolis, and besides the actual game, all eyes will be on Justin Timberlake for the big halftime show. He held a live press conference earlier today answering questions we've been dying to know. Here's some of what he had to say.
To be honest, I had a ton of grand ideas about special guests, you know, from NSYNC to Jay, to Chris Stapleton, to Janet. And, but this year, I'm just excited. My band is Tennessee Kids. I feel like they're my special guests, and I just want to throw this out there to Belichick. If all of your receivers go down, I'll be ready to go.
Reporter Matt Pearl from our sister station joins us from the Mall of America in Minneapolis. Matt, you were at Justin's press conference. What else can you tell us?
Yeah, so here was my problem with that press conference. So he mentions Janet Jackson, the one person everybody wants to ask about, and all these entertainment reporters in the room, no one followed up about Janet Jackson. No one asked
What a disappointment.
about the Super Bowl the last time and what he did. Wow. I was disappointed, but it was nice that he at least mentioned her name.
Yes.
All right, now I'm just going to ask you, and I want you to tell me that I'm wrong when I say this. We hear it might be the coldest Super Bowl in history. I'm going to be there starting tomorrow, so tell me it's supposed to warm up to like the mid-70s.
Well, now hang on now, because it's going to warm up from today, which was -5 this morning. So I don't know if that helps. The good news is the volunteers out here are amazing, and they're handing out hand warmers like business cards out here. It's unbelievable. So they're on top of everything. So if you're feeling cold, just go downtown and stand outside for about 5 seconds. There will be people ready to help you out warm those hands up.
There you go.
Perfect. Good to know.
All right, Matt, thank you so much. Stay warm and enjoy the weekend. We're going to send Al down and meet you later on for some drinks over the weekend.
Definitely.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Come on down.
Thank you so much, Matt. Good
There
guy.
you go,
You guys got a
Al.
hook. You got a friend now in Minneapolis.
That's a lot of smiles for -5. I feel like I need Sam to just rub my back and tell me it's going to be okay.
You're going to be fine. You're going to be
Well,
fine.
social media is starting to buzz with posts from the pre-Super Bowl festivities. Justin Timberlake tweeted this video of him jamming out in US Bank Stadium. Watch this. I thought I saw NSYNC in the back there. Did you guys see it?
I'm counting on NSYNC or Britney or Janet because I'm not a huge Justin Timberlake fan. I'm sorry for all the JT fans out there, so he better have a good guess.
All right. Well, Raquel has
like a
more
threat.
from social media at this moment. Raquel.
Jeff, I'm keeping track of all the celebrity sightings, and tonight there are reports another member of NSYNC is in Minnesota right now. Yes. Joey Fatone's publicist confirms to TMZ he's there, but saying he's just attending Super Bowl events. Now, if you're keeping track, 2 members of the boy band are in town. The whereabouts of the other 3 are unknown. But we did manage to find Al Roker in Minneapolis. Here he is tweeting out this selfie, ice fishing, and Adina Menzel posted this pic of her sound check. Al, this needs to be your new motto, saying the cold never bothered her anyway. I'll keep you updated on all the sightings. Back to you.
Raquel.
Thank you, Raquel.
Very nice, Raquel.
And changing gears a little bit, if we get any more Super Bowl information, we'll let you guys know. But trending right now, supermodel Kate Upton. She is slamming the co-founder of fashion line Guess with sexual harassment allegations. She writes that Paul Marciano, quote, shouldn't be allowed to use his power in the industry to sexually and emotionally harass women. Hashtag Me Too. It's unclear if she's saying she was personally a victim when she was the face of Guess. And here's what she told TMZ.
I'm excited to tell my whole story, but a walk to the car is not going to cover it.
What do you think should be done to keep people in positions of power from abusing that power?
I think a lot of people around them know about it and need to speak out.
And Marciano says he did nothing wrong in this situation. We had an interesting conversation right before we started with Erica Cobb, who's up in the hub. Erica, we'd like your take on this situation.
Thanks, Jeff. I just want to start and say I 100% hyper empathize with anyone who's been put in a situation to have to say Me Too. My concern is what's going to happen a year from now, because now you have victims of sexual assault who have come forward through strength in numbers. We're not talking about through therapy. We're not talking about having the proper resources to deal with unmasking such a big revelation in their life. And now you've identified a person who has done this to you. And in a year from now, we have very short memories. If they aren't prosecuted or persecuted, then what is that saying to the victims? And that's why I'm very concerned about the Me Too movement. I love that people are finding the strength to come forward. I just hope that we're giving people the resources that they need to deal with such a huge revelation.
Great take, Erica Cobb. And it's something that we actually never touched on. Like,
we didn't.
Worry about those victims a year from now.
You worry about them being re-victimized over and over again without the proper resources or even justice.
But I'm really worried about social media here. I completely agree with what Erica said, but we've got to choose what social media is, right? What is this venue? Are we allowing it to be our court of public opinion, or is it just a social media event? Because right now, no one is getting a cross-examination. Whatever he did in a court of law in this America, you get to have a right to speak back, and it scares me.
It's become a court of public opinion. It's amplified. We've always had the court of public opinion, but now it is so amplified on social that it could cost somebody their job.
Right. Well, it could.
Family.
It has.
Yeah.
And again, we always talk about due process, and it's like I feel like it goes both ways, but it looks like it's almost like who's the face that's out there that gets out in front of it at first? Because remember, Mariah Carey's bodyguard accused her of sexual harassment. Have we heard one thing about that since then? Where's his side? He didn't get a chance to say anything because he's not super famous. Right. So when somebody comes at you that's way above you and rains down on you with their 300 million followers, what are you going to do? Right. You're just going to get fired. You're going to get kicked off DBL. You're going to get kicked off the commercial circuit, whatever you do, and then that's it. And then you're just gone.
And what happens to that person, like Erica said,
exactly.
A year from now?
And yeah, we have no follow-up. It's just like, yeah, he's done. We erased him from everything, and we have no recourse.
You do hope that that company will do their proper investigation. We did see that with Ryan Seacrest.
Right. We hope. We did a story on Ryan because he's the only one we've seen a follow-up.
That's something every company has to look into with this follow-up with the Me Too movement. You can't lose the victim in this whole thing, and if nothing happens, how are they going to feel in a year? So that's a great point, Erica Cobb. Thank you so much.
I think we have an update to Ryan Seacrest, actually.
Yeah, this just in. E! just announced that it's finished investigating Ryan Seacrest over allegations of misconduct. The network says it found insufficient evidence to support the claims a former stylist made against Ryan back in November. E! said it is committed to providing a safe work environment. And that's what it's all about. They did their due diligence. They went and investigated this, and they found nothing.
And I will say this, social media works a lot faster. People will lose followers, lose reputation. The minds of a lot will be focused. So I'm just saying, social media can happen in a typhoon, in a monsoon.
And I get that, but as a network, they could only do what they could do. And E! handled this the right way.
I'm just saying, it's dangerous when you go the social media route. I'm just nervous.
But it's also giving, to play devil's advocate, it's all social media is giving such an outlet for so many people. I don't think the Harvey Weinstein scandal would have blown up if it wasn't for social media.
But there's a reason for due process, Sam. There's a reason.
Of course.
Great conversations, guys. Fitness pro Jen Wiederstrom has a new trending story coming in hot.
I love this show. Coming hot, guys, things you should never ask your significant other. Podcast Open Mic Rejects started the trending hashtag stupid questions for your spouse. Well, the responses were hilarious with questions like, when is our anniversary? And wouldn't it be great if my mother moved in with us? Well, we had some questions of our own. Check it out.
How many partners did you have in college? Because trust me, you don't want to know. The number's already too high if it's more than you.
How much they weigh. Because no one has a really good answer.
What's wrong with you? Oh, is it that time of the month?
Or my personal favorite, do you really need to go back for seconds?
Ouch.
Wow.
I would be humiliated.
I'm a victim of that,
or
for
even
sure.
just the word relax, right, Tori?
Or
Hey, but by the way, it was things you don't want to say. So even though my answer was harsh, it was right on. You'd never want to say that.
You're right.
Yes.
You're right. Guys, I just want to give a Facebook shout out to Irene Batircina Perales. It's her birthday.
Yay!
Happy birthday!
Thanks for watching Daily Blast Live. And speaking of, we covered trending stories live no matter where you're watching. Erica Cobb, what's coming up?
United Airlines wouldn't allow a peacock on board. So he hitched a ride across country instead. Coming up, an update on the changes United is making, all thanks to the world's most famous emotional support bird. And forget the commercials and halftime show. We've got the puppies. Comedian Al Jackson sounds off on the Puppy Bowl next.
Sam just ran to pick up a little friend, but we are here with the table. How are you guys?
Good. Good convo, right?
Yeah. Yeah, great conversation.
Yeah.
I thought Erica's point was
right on. I mean, right.
And
not
actually,
even right on,
like,
just a different take.
Like a fresh, like, yeah, like we kind of needed to, yeah, I thought it was great. Good job, Erica.
Yeah, great job, Erica.
That's fantastic. Yeah, that was a great conversation.
Yeah, and it's hard to play that role because, of course, as I always say, I'm a feminist and I believe
I'll
in the survivors, as my sister so rightly just said on the social media. But what I say is this: I also really love the law and I love the purpose of the law. And all I'm saying is that due process is here for a reason. And if we go so quickly into social media, you can start a very, very slippery slope.
Right.
And I'm not saying one is.
No, but at the
I'm
end
not
of the day,
trying
it's
to-
about the concern for the victims. Like we're blowing these stories up, and then what happens when we're all moved on with this story? Where's the resources for the victims?
Shambles.
Right.
It's just
Where
like,
exactly?
We don't know. Did it happen? Where there's smoke, there's fire. But sometimes it's just smoke.
Right. And what?
And let's not act like we don't live in a world of grudges and manipulation, like on both sides.
No.
Maybe
yeah.
maybe Mariah Carey's limo driver was mad that he didn't get paid enough or didn't get his last 2 weeks check.
It's just
you
that's
don't
but see,
know,
all
and we're
yeah.
hypothesizing about stuff we don't know about. But we're using people's real names and their real Twitter
No,
handles.
it's I'm just concerned about, like you said, we move so quickly through everything now. We don't have any long game.
Right.
So this
right.
movement can move like this and this, and within 3 weeks we can clear out 45 A-list actors, and 45 women can come public and share their public story with all of us. About all the pain that they went through. But once we move on to another story...
What did Wendy Williams say, Jason? I'm sick of it. I'm bored.
Right,
it was 3
already
weeks.
bored.
How are you sick or tired, not bored?
How can we re-change our culture
Right.
if we don't have the patience to sit and have the long...
Civil rights movement took a long time. The women's movement took a long time. These are messy, muddy movements.
And Erica fears, like, that we're doing, I can say that we are moving too fast.
Right.
We are not providing
and
the
it's
resources.
just like that. You look at like how long things take, and I don't know if we have
the
patience
patience
for that.
or the brain
No one
to
wants
spend.
to, unless it's the OJ trial. People are not going to sit through it if it's not glamorous.
And that's why I
and
say
we're talking about stuff that's happened 40 years ago.
Right. And that's why I worry about social media, because it's such in a fast world when this needs to be taken down so slowly. But I want a venue too, you know?
We'll talk more in the next break. It's great.
Welcome back to Daily Blast Live, the only live daytime show that covers trending stories live as they happen. It's time for Al Sounds Off, when comedian Al Jackson goes off on the wildest stories he can find with a little help from Jeff Schroeder. Take it away, guys.
Thank you, Erica Cobb. It's time for everyone's favorite segment, Al Sounds Off, with everyone's favorite comedian, Mr. Al Jackson. How are you? Feeling good, buddy? Feeling good. Yeah. Let's get into it. All right, Al, with the big game around the corner, there's so much to look forward to. The commercials, the food, and of course, the Puppy Bowl.
Now, Jeff, I just love this. It's so cute. This is the Puppy Bowl, or as Sam calls it, the Super Bowl. And And she still doesn't know what teams are playing. I like this. You know, everybody's like, this game's going to be off the hook. This game's going to be off the leash. Now, Jeff, I'll tell you this. You know, I'm a gambling man. There's a lot of props being laid out. What's your favorite bet this year?
Oh, the coin toss, man.
Well, I would bet that there's going to be a flea flicker. And the saddest thing about both these teams, they both won as many games as the Browns did this year. Let's go to the next one.
All right, Al, this week, Sophia, a humanoid robot, spoke about the future of artificial intelligence in South Korea. You got to watch.
I am always working to improve myself and learn about different cultures. Right to fly in first class.
Now, Jeff, she's just sitting there. I mean, she's in Korea. You would think she'd have more soul.
Yeah.
If I want a woman to stare blankly and blink at me, I'll just go on a Tinder date. This is very weird, but and bad news, fellas, she doesn't have a clear history button.
Think about it.
Let's
move on. Let's move on. All right, Al, these headphones are guaranteed to keep your music lit. Watch this, Al.
All right, let's check it out. Now, Jeff, I just love these headphones. I think they're so cool. You know, it's just like, dude, and here's my joke for you I thought was so funny. It's like you can listen to Queen while looking like a princess. You get, Jeff, the group Queen.
What do you mean?
You don't get my joke? Queen is a group, and then you can look like a...
What?
Jeff, are you not listening?
I was listening to your half-hour special on Comedy Central, Al.
Oh!
Check it out.
Hilarious.
That was good. All right, everybody, that's Al Sounds Off with everyone's favorite comedian, Mr. Al Jackson. We are live. Digital producer Kelly Schubert with news at the moment.
Hey guys, I've got some big breaking news, an update to a story we've been following. United Airlines is changing its support animal policy. And yep, it's all because of Dexter the peacock. This is a story we've been following for you all week. A woman tried to bring Dexter on board a flight with her, claiming he's her emotional support peacock. United turned her away, and tonight the airline says it will now require more paperwork before passengers can fly with their support animals. Owners will now have to provide evidence that their animal is trained to behave in public, and it will need a vaccination form signed by a vet. All thanks to you, Dexter. Back to you.
That's a good thing. I know people think that I'm
wonderful.
Dexter's going to get some hate mail on Twitter, I'll tell you that.
It wasn't fair. It's not Dexter's fault.
It's so Dexter's fault.
It's totally Dexter's fault.
You know what I thought about when I saw the story? You ever like have a house party in high school and it starts getting overcrowded and then one more person shows up and like one more carload and everybody's like, no, everybody out?
Yeah.
That's what Dexter was.
Dexter.
He was that last car that showed up and you're like, you guys are not tearing up my mom's house.
I'm not going to lie.
It's different.
This is bad for the peacock community. I'm not going to lie.
Okay, Dexter.
It was a situation that needed to be handled.
It did.
For sure.
Before somebody got bitten or
Meanwhile, Dexter's on a cross-country road trip, so I think Dexter's made out just fine. And's got a bigger Instagram following than me.
He has twice the amount as I do. Follow me on Instagram.
Daily Blast Live is all about live news as it's happening. Erica Cobb, what's coming up?
I'm FaceTiming with my dog Spike. He says, I'm coming for you, Dexter. Coming up on Daily Blast Live, Helen Mirren back on air with us to talk her new movie, Winchester. It's out tomorrow, and coming up and chatting with the stars, the Oscar winner reveals why she loves playing real-life roles.
Do you know what an isthmus is? I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Stay tuned, because we're going to take a third-grade quiz that apparently is stumping everyone.
You're like rubbing your eye.
Do you guys think people should be fined if they trouble the airline with a fake therapy animal?
Absolutely.
And they fail it? Do you think they should be fined?
Yeah, and then they should take away the bag
Got
policy
it. Thanks,
for
Rena.
everybody else. I have,
right.
just so you know, I have free bags. I just complain for the people.
I think you might
For
be
the
right.
masses.
Yeah,
well, that's
because
good,
it's
Jeff.
stupid.
It's good that you haven't lost touch with the little people. All the free baggings that you
Well,
get.
I don't have free bags. I do pay $100
for the membership. Yeah,
for the membership, and I have 2 of them, so I don't have to pay back. So I figured if I take one flight a year on each airline, it pays for itself. You know, and it pays for my sanity, so that I'm not being charged a bag.
It's true. Now, how much does your peacock get charged? Is he also free? Oh, we let out the secret.
The secret.
secret
You know how many
that he has
people
a
are mad
peacock.
right now that they changed their policy?
Listen, I'm telling you, I know a lot of friends in Los Angeles with therapy labradoodles
now they're gonna have to get shots,
Then
and
they're
all
really
this,
gonna
and
have
it's
to
gonna
prove
cost
their
a lot of money.
prove their therapy services. Listen, I mean, the sad part is it's really not a joke for people who really need.
I know,
therapy
and it's
animals.
true. And
I
people
mean,
took advantage, so those people are double, extra
Exactly.
mad. Or are they? Maybe they're like, hey, I already have this paperwork. My pet already gets these shots,
Well, I mean,
so it's nothing
if, you
for
know,
them.
if it's legit, it's legit. I mean, for those who shouldn't have any problem. But it is sad when something gets abused like that. It's like those women in Disney World that were selling, like, you could ride in a wheelchair with them to get the handicap access.
Oh,
you could pay extra to, like, I mean, once you start
That's
abusing
bad
a
karma.
system like that, it's just bad karma. So if you have a therapy dog and it helps you get through anxiety of flying, kudos to you. You should have no problem.
Right.
If you are a dog lover who just doesn't like to put their chihuahua in a carrying case in the stowage, then that might be more difficult.
Yeah, then they hate us. I think the people with the actual problem don't hate this so much because I think they already have the correct paperwork and things like that. It's the people who are taking advantage that are now mad.
So I think in the end, Dexter probably did everybody a service.
Should we get Dexter on the show?
I think we're going to book Dexter. We're going to do a little VCC with Dexter. That's side by side. We'll get him on via satellite on the road because he's like a hobo right now.
I mean, he's halfway through the country. Last we heard from Dexter, he was in Oklahoma.
He did. He texted us from Oklahoma.
It's hard with those claws, though.
He's a very advanced peacock.
You're watching Daily Blast Live, your unique mix of live news, trending topics, and entertainment. It's time for Chatting with the Stars. Take it away, Sam Shocker.
Thank you so much, Erica. Earlier this week, we got to speak with Dame Helen Mirren, yes, and Jason Clarke, and you might remember what they had to say.
Hello, babies. Now let me.
This is the two blondes.
Yeah, these are the two crazy blondes.
Two crazy.
Yes, we've heard about you.
They've heard about us. Tori and I have been texting about that moment since it happened. We also got to talk to them about their new movie, Winchester. Take a look.
I feel their presence. Do you believe in ghosts, Dr. Price? We lock them away.
The trailer for this movie gave us the creeps in the best way. Dame Helen, how is Sarah Winchester different from all the other characters you played?
Well, I have played quite a few characters who did exist in history, and I love that because I always say truth is stranger than fiction. You know, whenever you play a real character, you've got really interesting research to look up. It's just wonderful. You become like a sort of a detective, and often read through the lines, if you like. You know, think, well, that person says that person says that. What, I wonder, is the truth about that? And certainly Sarah Winchester is one of those characters because she absolutely lived. There are photographs of her. We know she built the house. And yet this person is shrouded in mystery.
Jason, what's the most challenging thing about wrapping your head around this doctor's motives?
Making the addiction real. Making the because you follow my character as he goes through his understanding of the spirit world and ghosts and his relationship to Sarah. So, with the addiction, with the, the laudanum and what I was seeing and progressing that journey there, so it was real, but discovered, intelligent and also not in absolute denial, or, it was a complicated mix to find that, and then eventually I find my way to Helen and to a belief in the fact that these things exist.
We've run out of time.
Oh, I'm so mad.
Thank you so much to Dame Helen Mirren and Jason Clarke. Winchester opens in theaters everywhere this Friday, February 2nd. Thank you so much.
Talking to you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Fitness pro Jen Wiederstrom has a new trending story coming in hot.
This is a good one, you guys. So BuzzFeed just posted a 3rd grade social studies quiz, and it's trending hot right now. Seems pretty easy, right? Check it out.
Click on the largest ocean. Pacific. Correct.
It's the Pacific.
The Atlantic. Does that red circle mean it's wrong?
Who wrote the Bill of Rights? Thomas Jefferson. Oh, Tori's gonna be so mad.
Madison. Correct.
Which arrow is pointing to an isthmus?
I don't even know what an isthmus is.
Isthmus be on here somewhere. Isthmus.
I got that wrong.
Riverbank. Yeah, what's up?
What kind of map is this? Political. See?
I don't see anything that makes this political.
Political?
What in this picture is a capital resource? The road. Huh. Yeah.
Roads.
Cow. I got 3 out of 7, but still got it.
I got 6 out of 7. I'm a star student. See, it says it right there.
There's no way that I got a 2 out of 7. It says I'm a sleepyhead.
Come on, guys. Everybody knew that was a regional map, right?
Nope.
No.
I give Tori first dibs on a sassy comment. Go.
Sassafras. I wasn't ready. I was looking at Sophie. I'm so sorry.
We have a new co-host, DBL Nation. I want to introduce you to Sophie Byron, the new co-host of DBL.
Oh, Sophie. Yeah. Sophie, tell everybody that last question didn't count because they were lying.
Tell them they didn't count.
Say the last question didn't count. It was a regular map.
Yeah.
See, Sophie agrees. That last question doesn't count in case you guys take it. Give yourself the correct answer for that.
Yeah.
Mommy's the best.
All right, guys, we love your viral videos.
That's how much
Watch Bradley, the baby kangaroo's first hop.
Aww.
Bradley was orphaned and now is carried around in a pillowcase that substitutes as a pouch. We're back after this.
Oh.
Well, you thought you had seen everything today, but no, we saved one of the best trending stories for last. Kelly has the denim bustier for you people. So why don't we look at this? What is this, Kelly?
Fashion is very interesting, and this proves it. So this is from the ASOS company, and they're calling it a denim bustier, which you would think of as a bra, but it's kind of looking like you pulled your pants up too high.
It looks like my dad pulled his jeans up just a little too high above the waist, and now it's a woman's bustier.
Or maybe you had a denim skirt, and you thought you'd take it off this direction, then it got stuck permanently.
The possibilities of why you look foolish like that are endless.
But the
how much
internet
is
has $56 American dollars. Yeah, 35
so,
euros.
So take all those old cut-off jeans shorts that you have and just pull them all the way up.
But to be fair, it's a huge trend right now. ASOS is very aware of what's going on in the population and that people are wanting to wear this. So the fact that they're blending 2 really popular trends and making it into one, I kind of applaud that thought.
It's something. What do you think about the denim bustier, guys? Is it your perfect summer wardrobe piece, or does it look like a grandfather who just got overzealous pulling up his pants? You let us know. We're always watching. Brett.
Yes.
When you're not wearing your denim bustier, you're petitioning for a new holiday?
Yeah, so this is a trending from NESN.com. People really want the day after the Super Bowl to be a holiday, or at least to get the day off. This company polled 1,000 people, and 54% said...
Only 54%?
Yeah, so it's a majority, but not a clear majority, that they think it should be a holiday. 40% said they're planning on skipping work that Monday anyway.
I bet it is one of the highest sick day call-ins of the year.
Yeah, and then I think 80% said they just don't think they'll be as productive as normal.
No, I would think that would be true. It is an interesting question. What do you guys think? Should we have it off? 3-day holiday?
Welcome back to Daily Blast Live. Let's take a look from one funny moment from the show.
Coming hot, guys, things you should never ask your significant other. My personal favorite, do you really need to go back for seconds?
Guilty.
Sophie,
I have a big question for you. Who's going to win the Super Bowl? The Eagles make a noise? The Patriots?
Birds!
I guess the bird. Sophie's got the bird. Sophie's taking the Eagles.
Yeah. So cute.
You're so cute.
You're so
But we got to go so we can play with you. All right, the stories never stop, and we don't either. We are live on YouTube and Facebook. Keep the conversation going. Happy Thursday, everybody.